about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can.
Hi, my name's Beth and today I'm going to do a makeup video of how I do my full face of makeup, and I'm probably going to do funky eyeshadow as well. So I hope you enjoy. The first product I use is moisturiser. So I've got this cocoa butter formula one. You can get it in Boots, it's not that expensive. I'll just use a little blob. I put it all over my face except my eyelids, so while I do my eyeshadow it'll dry and sink in to my face. So the next one I'm using is the Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Extra Fair Zero. So what I do is I put it all over my lid as an eyeshadow base. My eyebrows are horrific. I think I need a new one of these, to be fair. Once that's done, I'll then take my damp beauty blender and just blend it out. I don't have that P. Louise stuff that everyone uses, but I really would like to try it. But this has always worked for me, so. Now that's blended out, I am going to use a base colour. I've got my James Charles palette. I'm probably going to use just the white shade in that just to use it as a base. My brushes I've got are the Jeffree Star ones. I think they came out with Morphe, or they're just plain Jeffree Star ones. Yeah, I've got that collection. I've got a few odd ones as well. I just literally put it all over my lid. I don't actually know which colour I'm going to go for, there's so many. So I've decided I'm going to go for a green, kind of like silvery cut crease, I think. The palettes I have got for this video are, I don't want to show you my mucky mirror, but it's the Soft Revolution one, and it's got a few like dark greens here. I've got my James Charles one, like I said, so I'm going to use some greens out of there, and I'm probably going to use my Conspiracy palette as well. There's a few like shimmery greens in here, and they've also got a silver in here, so I'll just work with what I've got and I'll let you know what colours I am going to be using. So I've got my Spectrum B06 brush, and I'm going to start off with some of the greens in my James Charles palette. It's so big that I have to like. Anyways, I'm going to start off with the light green in the corner first. Where's my mirror gone? Now that I've got a light green base, I'm going to go in with the darker green on the palette with the same brush and I'm just going to go in the corner and deepen this up. As you can see. Now that I have done that, I am going to add from the Soft palette, the colour is Reputation in the bottom corner. It's kind of like a blacky bluey green, and I'm going to change my brush and I'm going to use the Morphe X Jeffree Star GS6 brush, and I'm going to just take a little bit of that and blend it into my corner. Now that I've added a darker green, I'm just going to go back in with my Spectrum brush and the lighter green from the James Charles palette and just blend it out again, just so you can see more of the lighter green. I keep doing this, keep going back to it until it looks okay. I was just going to say, the only bad thing about these Jeffree Star Morphe brushes is this is an eyeshadow palette my dad and his fiancée Wendy got me for Christmas, and I'll just show you. I like to use this mirror to do my makeup in, and it's when you blend in, I've scraped the eyeshadow and I've just done it in my James Charles one, and I'm really sad. Good, luckily it's only the white though. So where was I? Light green. I'm just going to do this eye now. And then I'm going to go back with the, did I use that one? No. Back with the Jeffree Star ones. Forgot his name there. And just use the excess and keep blending. And I'll come a bit closer so you can see. So now that I've done my green eyeshadow, I'm going to do my cut crease now. So I've got my Collection concealer, and then I've got like this manky brush that I've had for years. I think I got in like a brush thing from eBay or something, and it's actually a lip brush, obviously lipstick and stuff like that, but I like to use it because it's like tiny and it's got like a rounded edge as well. So cut crease. What I do is I put a bit of concealer on the back of my hand like that, and then I will take the brush wherever it's gone. Oh, I didn't realise that the palette was in the way. So, and I've moved, so it's cut it for me. My friend actually showed this on her video yesterday, and if you look up, it makes a line, and I was glad that she mentioned that because I didn't realise not many people would have known. Oh, I've gone a bit too far with that one. It's not easy, is it? I'm just going gonna drag it over. Oh. See, I'm not a professional. So I've dragged it over, all fine and well. I just need to put a little bit more eyeshadow at the top there where I've knocked it, but I don't think you can. So that's my little cut crease. I'm just going to do the other eye off camera. Right, so now that I've done that for both of my eyes and it looks a bit freaky, I'm going to take just the tip of my finger, dip it in my white shade from my James Charles palette, and I'm just gonna dab it on just to dry the, well, to set the concealer. Let's do it both. And now that I've done that, I'm going to take the James Charles brush again where I did the dark outer corner, and I'm just gonna blend in the edges just so it's not sharp. And someone's drilling next door. You don't need to add more dark colour either, whichever colour you're using. Just use the excess. There should be enough on there just to blend it. Oh, I gone blurry. There we are. Probably doesn't look identical, but I'm not a professional anyway, so. Now that I've done my cut crease, I'm going to come back to my eyeshadow in a second. I'm going to do my full face first, and then at the end I will finish my eyeshadow. So, the foundation I use, I'm really sorry if you can hear that, my next door neighbour started drilling. Perfect timing! Woo! Anyways, foundations I use, this one, I'm embarrassed. I've got, like, you can see, I've got like this much left. It's the EX1, I think it is, foundation. Everyone's been going on about this lately. I've had it maybe about a year now. I got it off ASOS. With my job, we get these things called feel good points, and we can get gift cards and stuff like bonus throughout the year, so I always spend it on ASOS. So I bought one of these. I think it's only about £12, and I don't even know what my shade is. Oh, there, 3.0. So I ordered this online. I'm very fair anyways, and it come and it was quite orange, so I do mix this with my other one. And again, sorry about the mess. That is actually minging. Revolution Colour Stay, and it is in the shade 150. So I use this mostly, and then I'll mix a bit of the other one in. So again, oh my Jesus, every time I make a video at home there's always some noise in the background. It's usually the trains. So I will mix these together. I only literally will put a little bit. Oh, I feel like one of them YouTubers where they're like, hey look, oh it's all sliding all over my hand. Oh, I'm horrific at this. So then I will just mix it together with my finger, because I'm a minger. And I don't actually use a foundation brush, so I really don't like them. I just feel like I know obviously beauty blenders suck up your foundation as well, but I feel like foundation brush just doesn't do it for me. So I literally just take bits at a time and just put it all over my face. I always put it in my nose there, and then whatever's left, if I need more, I will get some more, but I'm not going to go right down my neck. I'm at home, I've got nowhere to be. I haven't got time, but I have got time. I'm not at work for about another 3 years. Hashtag COVID-19. Anyways, also, this is a brand new camera. My birthday is this month, it's on the 23rd of April. And my husband has just bought me the Canon G7X and he's let me have it early so I can make YouTube videos. Where my old camera is this one. I've just took the battery out of it because the battery out of this one died. I keep looking up at the viewfinder because I'm not used to it, because this camera that I did have didn't have one, so I was used to looking at the lens, and now yeah, it's a whole mess. Anyways, so if I keep looking up, that is why. I'm not used to it yet, this is my first one. Anyways, before my foundation goes all crusty on my face, I will just, oh, missed a bit on my forehead, haven't I? Anyways, I'll just dab it all in. Keep covering it. Oh god. I don't really bother with under my eye. Oh Jesus Christ, this palette. If I do it sideways, that'll be better. I don't really usually put foundation under my eyes just because I put my concealer there, so I just think it's a waste. I think I'm gonna need just a tad bit more. I think. Yeah, just a little bit more. That ring light's making me look like a ghost. Just gonna get a little bit more. If my neck, not that you can see much of my neck with my double chin and my turtleneck on, looks a different colour, then that is because I'm not bothering. This is probably just going to get wiped off. So now that I have done that, I'm gonna now put some more concealer on. This is why I need new concealer, because I use it for everything on my face. So I just use it. That's so much better. You can actually now see me put makeup on instead of just looking at an eyeshadow palette waving around the screen. Just at the highlighting points really. I put a little bit on the end of my nose. I put some here. Put it all over my chin, and then if I do have some big spots, like here is my only one, which is a surprise because I'm usually covered in them, I will put a bit of concealer on. If people are wondering why I don't use primer, it's just because I found recently I was using this for a while. It's the Benefit Professional primer, and I found after a little bit oh, I look really fabulous. Hi. After a while my foundation would just break apart, and I just started using this cream that I've already put on and wearing it, and it actually lasted quite a bit, so I don't really use a primer. I use setting spray at the end, but that's about it. So beauty blender again, I just used the same one. I literally don't have another beauty blender. I used to have two, but this one's a Morphe one and it's quite cheap as well, and whoa, someone's been drinking some milk. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is really cheap and it's from Morphe, and do you know what, I've only recently been buying their stuff. I turn it round onto the flat edge to do under my eyes, And a lot of their stuff's so cheap as well. I know I keep changing the subject, but yeah. I don't like cut this up or anything because I like to put eyeshadow on under my eyes and blend it down, like where the dark green is. I'm going to be blending that down also. I bet this is the worst makeup video you've ever watched. Gotta start somewhere though. I actually enjoy making videos. I loved doing our Florida videos. It was just the first initial, oh my god, people are watching us. I've got a camera in my hand and I'm talking to a camera and people are staring, kind of thing. Right, now that's all blended in and I look like a Casper. I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Just spat. Oh. Now that that's all blended in, I use my setting powder, Laura Mercier. I've had this for quite a while as well. I don't like to pay £30 for this, but with my work's bonus points I always buy one. I think this is my third one now. I've still got a little bit in my other one, but it's literally like running out. So all I do is I take the cap off and I just use the cap, so I don't like to waste it, and I will I will dab my flat end of my beauty blender in there, as so, and then I nearly dropped it on the floor. What a waste that would have been. And I just set. I don't set all over my face, I just like to set like under my eyes, where I've concealed really. Oh, I look beautiful. My chin. My lovely tash. Ooh. And bit of my nose and my forehead there. And that is literally my bacon done. How stunning. Anyways, next I like to bronze. So I have two different bronzers I like to use, and again these are rotten. I've had them quite a while. I've got my Hoola one and I've also got my e.l.f. one, and to be fair I like to use my e.l.f. one over my Hoola. Ooh, this is also a blush. I don't really use the blush. I have in the past but I don't anymore. So bronzer, I'm not going to use my Hoola, I'm using my e.l.f. one. And I've got another Jeffree Star one, and again you can tell I use this for my bronzer, and it's big and fluffy. Suck those cheeks in, sister. I don't like to use a lot because I'm quite fair, so, but you can't even see that it's picking up on here. Don't look like it. I like to put a little on the forehead as well. Not that you can see it because I have a full fringe. And that is my bronzer done. Again, probably can't even see it. After bronzer, I like to do my eyebrows. So where is it? I'm not very happy. I lost my Jeffree Star eyebrow brush. It was a double-ended one. It was like the pointy one like this and the spoolie on the other side, and I loved it. It was the sharpest one. I went on Morphe maybe 2 nights ago and they had the other Jeffree Star Morphe collection on there, but it was like 60% off, and the Jeffree Star one was sold out, so I was very sad. Even the Morphe ones were sold out, so I think everyone just loves them at the moment. So I've got this one, doesn't even have a name on it. Got the matching spoolie thing to it. They don't have a name on it, but it's like eco kind of thing, I think. So anyways, I use this brush, and I've got a Morphe, is it eyebrow gel, yeah, in the shade Latte, and I got this from Florida last year, a couple of days before we got married, and it was so cheap. And I got this and a lipstick as well. I love the Morphe stuff, so I only like to use a little bit of this. It is quite dark, but I do like my eyebrows quite dark as well. Oh yeah. So I always start about there and go down tail of my eyebrow. My eyebrows need doing, please excuse them. And then I'll use the excess that's on there and brush it forward. And I get some more on the brush. And I like start at the end, so it's darker at the end and obviously fades at the front. And then with the excess, I always brush it upwards with the hairs and try and make a sharp line at the bottom, especially when I need my eyebrows doing, and as you can probably tell, you can. Look, we're in isolation, okay? And then after that, I just get the spoolie brush and I brush it out a little bit and brush it up. And then I also use, wherever it's gone, the Benefit Gimme Brow Gel in shade 3, and it's probably ran out. I've had it so long, but it does the trick. That's what it looks like. It's like a little tiny eye mascara brush. Eye mascara. Wow. And then I'll use that to brush these hairs up a little bit and brush them ones down. And that's my eyebrow. It's a difference. Right, I'm going to do the other one. Now that I've done my eyebrows, I then will brush off the powder. If I can find my big brush here. I've got this big other Jeffree Star fluffy brush. It's got some foundation on the side, which is fresh. So I'll just brush all that off. I'm so sorry, I just keep covering the screen. Wow. Go in with this other rank brush. It's the Real Techniques by Sam and Nick. My sister got me this for my birthday a few years ago and I absolutely love it. So I will take this and put it on my cheeks and try not to cover the screen. So now that I've done that, I will then go back on to my eyeshadow. I've got this brush and my setting spray. It's the All Nighter Urban Decay one. I love this. So what I'll do is I'll dip into the Diet Cola, I'll wet the end of my brush, and then I will do my cut crease with the silver and try not to cover the screen. And that is my silver cut crease. It's not perfect, but I really like it. I've done this look before. I'm going to use my Naked brush, the one that you get in a palette. I'm going to use the skinny end, and I'm just going to dip it in to the black on the James Charles palette and do a bit of smoke at the bottom. Now I'm going to use my eyelash curler, curl my eyelashes, and then the mascara I use is currently missing. Oh, there. I just bought this one recently and I really like it. It's the Maybelline New York Falsies Lash Lift one. It's this one. I think it was maybe like a tenner. Oh, nearly forgot something before I put my mascara on and ruin the whole thing. I'm just going to take the little brush that I used for the darker green, add a little tiny bit more dark green, and I'm going to put it underneath my eye. I've just got a little tiny dot of mascara on my face, if you can see, right there. Fabulous. So that is my eyes done, which I really like. My highlighting palette that I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and that's what it looks like on the inside. And I like to use Golden Dawn, which is this one. Where is it? Highlighting brush I use, I don't use a fan one, it's just this flat-ended one, and it is from Primark. Lipstick I'm going to use is the Morphe one. I was going to use Urban Decay, but it's quite pink, so I'm going to use my Morphe one. This is what it looks like. It is in the shade Wifey, and it's actually the lipstick I used on my wedding day. And that's it. It's quite a nice nude. I wanted a really nice nude, and this one is lovely. I can't believe how big my eyelashes look. So, lipstick. I'm just going to use a little bit of setting spray, and I think that's it done. Ooh. So that is my makeup done to sit at home and do nothing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you do like it, I might do some more, but I think I was terrible at that. Bye!